Welcome back, boss.
Boss, how about developing something? We're low on materials, boss. How you doing, boss?
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek
Sbleiter.
Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Decalia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like death, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by the hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different.
Mírame, Ricky.
You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand?
Ahorita.
Transfer to a container ship for passage through the
Ahorita
Suez.
nomás.
Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the
Oh
south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
Continue on horseback.
Oh,
Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go
sí,
around.
yo voy a meter esto
They'll be
ahorita.
all narrow, winding paths.
Ahorita,
through the mountains.
ahorita.
We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half. Really need. Gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
Ya le quita el guardabosque.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes.
Te quiero cambiar un poquito más.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Yo mato a 3, Juan. Yo mato a 50, así que te callas. ¿Racha ahí? ¿Racha? Yo hago racha de 20.
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with
Pero con la
animals.
mejor arma, ¿no?
What are you gonna do, boss?
Sbleiter, una solicitud. Te voy a enviar una solicitud. Que juega más partidas. Joder, mierda.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
No me interesa.
What are you gonna do, boss? Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
No, porque ahora te lo va a llevar a aquí y yo voy a...
Whoa, whoa.
That's the target.
Sí, muy bien. La acertado, ¿eh? Claro. Y aquí planta.
Правда? Научи меня каким-нибудь... Ау!
No. 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 En el de golf.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission. black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
La flor mística. Vamos a ir. Juan. Este punto de conseguir la flor de metal. Solo me faltan 5 estrellas de reto. Solo 5. Solo 5 estrellas de omitir reto. Ah, ¡qué ganas! A ti, Fero. Pero para subir de rango fino. Este modelo. El lanzaguisantes de hielo. Que baja. Conjunto de guisantes. No. A mí sí, me lo elegí ahora mismo. No, el de hielo es mejor porque el de hielo te congela, ya no te puedes mover y te le dispara otra vez y muerto. Ya, pero no, solo son iguales. Quítalo todo lo mismo. Uno 23 y otro 25. Son los mismos. Berbat lah, Pero lo mejor, no, ¿quién quiere el faraón de sol? ¿En serio? Alexis, ¿sabes cuál es el faraón de sol? Y eso, pues es buenísimo, dispara muy rápido. Y hace 15 de daño. Es el mejor sin duda, ¿eh? Es el mejor hasta que el fuego mira yo. Porque dispara muy rápido. Ay, el ricote.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
encima, ¿eh?
Anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Todavía. Te va a robar.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Больше устроить целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Проверь.
Where are your friends?
Decide valerme.
Speak.
Solo un minutito, podemos aguantar un minuto, ¿no? Sí, sí. He matado a 12.
Where are your friends?
The Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Where are the others? Where are your friends?
Igual que yo.
Я не хочу умирать!
Spit it out. Hands up.
Подожди, не стреляй!
Speak. Where are your friends?
La hermana de mi primo. Madre. Madre. Y venga, tío.
Нет, не делай этого!
Speak. Where are the others?
Снимите меня отсюда!
You gonna extract him? objective. Now get out of the hot zone. Roger.
Mom. Agak sana.
Thinking of using C4?
Yeah.
It's an explosive that you detonate by remote control after you've planted it.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Alright, now get to a safe distance before you set it off. To detonate it, hold the ready button and then press the action button.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Mission complete. Great work. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. long time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Come back!
This is the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though. He'll get bigger? Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. The little polish. I say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee.
Soy un buitre. Pero me da.
Channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Welcome back, boss.
Thank you for making me a diamond. I look forward to serving under you. Let us know if you need supplies, boss.
Juan,
We'll all take good care of that puppy, boss.
aquí está mi grito.
Up early.
Boss!
Alright, then. Súper reventado, no. Mira ya.
Puppy the boss brought back is so cute.
Too cute.
Qué bonito.
Yeah, just once.
Qué bonito, qué bonito.
Just pop it.
Yeah, just... Wait, what?
You don't
What?
want to touch it too?
What you Mama.
Really occurred to me.
You don't know the awesomeness of a puppy's paw pet?
I guess not. But yeah, I bet they would feel nice.
Right?
What you El atravesante de fuego es el mejor.
Chain with me, boss. How about it?
Ven, no vaya más. Mata a la peleta. Tornada, pero nada. Mato y remato. Mato y remato. Mato y remato. El atravesante tóxico es bueno, ¿no? Para mí no. ¡Qué mentira! Que sí, para mí me encanta. Tío, pero es que pega ahí unos flash de verde, le viene de verde y después le dispara otro ya y le mata. Ahí. He matado al 9. En bandido de tacos. Mato y remato, mato y remato, mato y remato, y mato y remato. Pero yo sobre todo mato, remato. Yo sobre todo mato y remato. Y sobre todo revivo siempre a mis compañeros.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Ahorita me tocó. Yo soy un veterano. 4 minutos. Man.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. You came. Go for them, not me. Kane, this base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out. This isn't the time. Like any that's enough. This isn't the time. Hang on a minute, boss. I'm not finished yet.
Joder, no me ha tocado nada, tío.
Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. Boss. Now approach him and extract him. That's one way of doing it. Now extract him. Good. Extraction complete. You can only bolt and recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid. Select. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development list. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology. So he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract the You can also bolt and extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. It's an honor, boss.
Ahí maté 30, ahí maté tu también a 40. Yo maté a 100.
And if the weather's unfavorable, well, could end up going missing.
You
can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. Boss. Now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. Select weapons items under the development. Now select cardboard box and start development. Be aware that development requires development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you develop. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Toma, que le he dado, tío. Que le estoy dando. Toma. Toma, toma. Como empieza la familia animado, Vale, muerto. Pero estoy bueno cuando ya está con, ¿vale? He matado a... Voy el primero. Por el rango 75.
staff members you
Pues pero
extracted were
derrota
all
3
placed
zombies
in
letrina
R&D
con cañón
team,
guisante
but
de
that was
frío.
Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or
Yo estoy esperando este juego,
hanging
¿vale?
around here.
En verdad, sí, bueno,
Board the
¿qué?
chopper when you're ready for a mission.
Hombre,
Open
más
your
para que te
iDroid
duro.
and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some
No,
practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Yo no contra uno te gano. Te cojo siempre por la espalda ahí. Pero si te cojo delante, también te mato. Yo ya aprendí un movimiento que le mato 30 con ese movimiento. ¿Qué aprendí? Que le mato hasta que con ese movimiento. Después te lo hago en el Call of Duty. ¿Tú te vas a traer el Call of Duty de aquí? Aquí. Te hace... Ale, a ver si jugamos uno contra uno, te no feliz. Si jugamos uno contra uno, siempre... Jugamos contra uno.
Pull any punches.
Ale, que te la creo por la Insanity, no, no, yo me la especialista esa, la legendaria.
Now for fist fight.
Dispara rápido, pero que poquito daño, pero bueno.
You can knock him out. Stay unconscious for longer. Extract the staff member. Starting to feel like yourself again? The rest will fall into place with some time in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your iDroid.
Talk.
Me ha matado.
Spit it out.
Pero no está buenísimo. Ale dice, consigue el mayor número de decoraciones de una sesión que cura a mis compañeros con el razón, ¿sabes? Pon el hijo.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Y esto. Pero esto lo decora yo, esto no es fijo, esto es... Mira esto. Esto lo protege fuego, me
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Pero tengo que conseguir mayor... Dice, consigue el mayor número de derrotados en la sesión. Ya he derrotado dos. He matado más, no a dos solo, he matado más.
Gaining altitude.
Ay, qué malo. Ay, Dios mío. Voy a tener que leer otro plan. Ah, sí, claro. Ahora sí me ha comenzado. Mírale. Esto está chetado ya, ¿no? ¿Vale? ¡Ah! No lo he destruido. Ya, este pega unos cuchillos, unos fogazos. Que lo mete en la cabeza y le quita. Ah. Pero es que los zombies son más buenos que las plantas, ¿sabes? Uy, me puedo unir a los zombies. Bueno, no, es que quiero completar esto. La flor que... Quiero conseguir este. Solo es el único que me falta. Este personaje que me falta. Solo este, ¿vale?
Boss, as requested, we've added an analyzer function to your binoculars. Now you can view soldiers or POWs and get a readout on their rank or any
Dispara de
special
4 en 4,
skills they
¿no?
might
De 3 en
have.
3.
Depending on their skills, they may even be able to develop new types of
Dale,
weapons or items. Try it
Tengo
out
que
the
matar a
next
los
time
zombies.
you're thinking of folding someone.
Usted está campeando un zombie.